Hello and welcome to another installment of the Manga Show on Thursday nights. It is I, the Omnibus Collector, aka PP Poo Poo Man. And to my side, I have my wonderful co-host and friend, Colleen.
Hello. Hello. How's it going? It is I, Colleen, of Colleen's Manga Rex.
You sound more like the lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Welcome to
Oh, like a narrator?
we're gonna check out the
I'm the fish guy from SpongeBob SquarePants. The newscaster.
Anyway, we're running the show tonight, so you can count on some great stuff. And Gio is out sick.
Feel better, Gio.
He said he's been with a fever since Tuesday, so hopefully he'll get through that pretty soon.
Godspeed.
Godspeed indeed. But in the meantime, we are here. We are here to talk to you about stuff. And since we're taking over, we elected to do what we want to do, and that is see if we can predict Viz Media's February announcements. We are a month out from getting new announcements from Viz Media, and as always, we're gonna play. I wish I had a banner. License bingo. It's time to bingo.
Us in the old folks' home.
So we are gonna do that tonight. Of course, share hauls, if you've read anything interesting, you can talk about that as well. But in the meantime, I guess that it would be appropriate to share something else with y'all, and that is our sponsor, In Stock Trades. Yay! In Stock Trades sponsoring our channel for years now. Fantastic selection of manga and comics over there. So if you're unaware of In Stock Trades, make sure you make your way over to the store and check out their wares. $50 or more gets you on an order, gets you free shipping within the US. They do have international shipping. Great customer service, great packaging. If you have any issues with the packaging and something arrives damaged, you can always reach out to their customer service and they will help you through that issue. 2% extra off of your next order if you make an order within like 8 days of each other. So you can keep stringing those loyalty discounts along, which is what all the cool people do. All the people with no money because they've spent all their money at In-Stock Trades do it that way. InStockTrades.com. Yay! Yay! Anyway, so the how did the last bingo go? The last bingo we didn't win.
We had some good guesses though. I feel like we had good like series guesses.
Yeah, we got Hirayasumi, which specifically, I think a couple people said there's no way that they're doing that one, and we did get that one. We also got Polar Opposites, right?
What?
We also got Polar Opposites, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got two specific series. Did we get anything? I don't think we got another series, did we?
I don't think so.
So back to the drawing board, basically, to see like what we might get this time. But we did okay. We got a lot of the general ones. Also, you missed last night, but Javier's bringing up. I got several burrito things from Taco Bell yesterday, and I reviewed all of them live on the show.
You did a burrito or a Taco Bell mukbang?
Pretty much. Jess was very surprised with the haste in which I completed my meal. And Lou was upset because I'm in Texas and was eating Taco Bell instead of anything else. And I love me some Taco Bell. I'm sorry. What can I say? I'm sorry.
You had access to all that good shit, and you got Taco Bell.
He's like, you can throw a rock and you're gonna hit a better taco joint. And I was like, here's the thing. I live very close to a Taco Bell, so it's closer than any other taco place, number one. And number two, it is cheaper. I got 5 brand new menu items yesterday, and it was like $12 for all 5 of those items. And the other places that I go, not as cheap. So, but I had good taco. I had quality tacos the night before, so you know.
So you can splurge on the not as good ones.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'm glad people seem to enjoy the taco talk from last night. Anyway, let's get into, before we get into the other stuff, let's get into hauls and if you read anything cool. I know you said you had a couple things to show.
2. I'll go first since it's just the 2. I got my orange books.
Hey, I had a pink haul recently and you had an orange haul. That's cute.
My orange haul. Yeah, so first one, volume 5 of Usatoki Rhetoric. Did not realize this was coming out, but I saw it and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And then finally was able to find Timon's B-side, volume 2. I did read this one and it was funny.
Good.
All right, your turn.
I have a lot to show.
As per usual. Which is why I said I'll go first.
Yeah, this is like 4 orders, like a whole month worth of stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Came in all at once. So yeah, first up, this is Poetry of Ron. I've been really looking forward to this one. It's a fantasy series about a warrior and a bard who is writing poetry about the warrior and their exploits. Correspondence from Correspondence from the End of the Universe, volume 4 or 3. I can't remember. 4. This one's been pretty fun sci-fi series. This one's very cute. The Skull Dragon's daughter, precious daughter. Sorry. I've enjoyed this one quite a bit from 7 Seas. Kemono Jihen, volume 9. Shout out to Gio. He would be proud of me continuing to pick that one up.
We miss you, Gio.
Pour one out for the homie.
Here.
This new series, A Cat from Our World and the Forgotten Witch. I wanted to try this one out because it kind of sounds a little bit like Freerun, except with a giant fucking cat. So, yeah. Soloist in a Cage, volume 3. Volume 3 is the final volume of this series. So, looking forward to wrapping it up, seeing how this goes. I've really enjoyed the first 2. Shonen Note Boy Soprano volume 6. This one's almost done. I think volume 8 is the last one. We're now moving into Kodansha material. Ogami-san Can't Keep It In volume 2. Enjoyed the first one. It was rather funny book. Nina the Starry Bride volume 2.
Let's go.
This one. I would not call that one a funny book though. Shangri-La Frontier volume 9. Really interested in seeing where that one goes, considering like it went places I wasn't expecting in volume 8 as far as the narrative goes. And here's the Viz Media stack. I too got Timon's B-side. I have not read that one yet. Mao volume 15. I'm pretty sure they're going to announce an anime for that one soon. Helk volume 7. This one's coming to an end soon. I think it's got 10 volumes. Komi Can't Communicate volume 28. She's getting better at communicating. Don't worry, y'all. Dandadan volume, what is this, 6? Yes. So moving right along. Homeboy in his tidy whities right there, just in case you cared. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible volume 11. Volume 12 is the last one on that one. Marriage Toxin volume 1. New series from the Shonen Jump line. Moriarty the Patriot volume 14. Fist of the North Star volume 11, featuring the horse on the cover. Can't go wrong.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Show that horse again. Ah, never mind.
What?
I just wanted to see the horse. See if I could compare it to Kingdom Horse.
Oh no, this is a much more like
too bulky. Too bold.
it's
Not a good
bulky and
horse.
muscular. This is very much a Fist of the North Star horse. And Cat Eye Boy Volume 2, also a Geo book. There's a little yokai spirit on the boy's shoulder. And that is the haul for this time. I have like a Crunchyroll order that's in the post right now, but it only has one book, and it was like a couple of Blu-rays. And then I have another order from our sponsor, In Stock Trades, that has not yet shipped from this week. So I do have a few more things coming through, but that's like three. I think that's 3 total orders from IST. Anyway, let's see. So if you're new to our bingo game, let me pull up. Let me share my stuff. Share screen. Let me see about. All right, so I'm going to share this one real quick. This is last time when we did it. So I can just let y'all see what it is that we do when we do the VIZ license bingo. Just a normal bingo board, 5x5 grid. We pick out some various stuff. Some of it is specific titles. Like we mentioned, we got Hirayasumi and we got Polar Opposites on this one. And then we do a lot of general categories like light novel, Marvel, Disney, stuff like that, because we do want to try and predict things, but we also want to win. And the best way to win is to be general.
And that's what it's all about. In the end, it's about us winning.
It's not. So I want to point out to say, like, it's not our like most wanted. This is predictions. This is not our wish list. These are things that we're trying to make predictions of what's going to happen. And in the free spot, as always, is not Kingdom, because you know that it's not going to be Kingdom.
It'll never be Kingdom.
So with that, I'm going to present this one.
Present my this one.
Present my this one. And let's start filling some shit out. So what general categories do we want to just do the same? Like,
yeah, we need to make sure we get all of the like activity things that they do.
So do we want to do coloring book and activity book?
Yes, because I have one of each usually.
All right, I'm gonna get a
oh yeah, and then you need to pull pictures. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna get a picture of. I'm gonna do Naruto coloring book this time, because I did the Demon Slayer one last time.
Switching it up.
Yeah, I gotta keep it interesting.
Naruto coloring book.
Gotta keep it interesting for the audience. You know, I don't want to make anyone bored with our stuff. Where's my desktop?
We're like the most interesting people ever, though. No one could be bored no matter what.
Boom, coloring book. Books. I put books. I should change that.
Boom, coloring books.
Wait, how do I edit? Shit. All right, it's coloring books, but it's one. It's one. And an activity book. So let's get the picture of the Pom Pom Maker Sanrio book.
You love that one.
I do. Compliment towards the award show for you from Javier. Award show was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And should have a mermaid piece, though maybe they're out of mermaid series now. Maybe some other sea creature. We did get at least those 2 mermaid titles from, was it from Yen that did the 2?
Yeah. I don't know if VIZ would do another mermaid one, unless it's for another line, because they are only just now going to be putting out the In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, so I feel like that would be too back to back for them.
True dat. Okay. Do we want to do Marvel, Disney, Star Wars?
I think last time you said you wanted to do Star Wars this time, right?
We did all three last time.
Oh, we did all three.
Yeah, we had Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel.
Go ahead, and we can always remove it if we feel like there's something else that we could get instead.
Okay. And this will get more interesting soon. We're just getting the simple stuff out of the way. Let's see. Disney manga.
In the meantime, in the comments, you guys could give us your own suggestions for like series you think they'll pick up soon. I have a few that I've pulled out because I went through Shogakukan and Shueisha's magazines, but you guys might offer something that I did not think of or notice.
Well, I'll say, as not like so much a guideline, but just like kind of the way that my brain works about it. Things that have been running for at least a year.
Yeah.
Jump Plus is a good place to look because there's so many titles over there. I think we're getting to the point with a couple of the weekly Jump series that it might be time for one of those to go physical. Anything that has an anime announced already, and then just keep in mind Shueisha, Shogakukan, Hakusensha are the publishers we're looking at.
I didn't even look at Shonen Jump because I just assume we have all of it.
We don't, but
because I only looked at Jump Square.
Jump Square.
SQ. I assumed it was short for Square. It must not be that.
No, it is. It's just I haven't thought about Jump Square in a minute.
Oh.
Because it's what do they even have right now at Jump Square? Blue Exorcist.
Well, so the one that I pulled up, well, I'll just wait until we get everything down.
Most of it's gonna be Jump Plus right now. Like I think okay, we'll look at it in a minute. I'm gonna school your way of thought. Okay, so I put Cruella as my Disney image this time. Let's get a Spider-Man Red as the fake Red as the Marvel representative this time. Jaime just brought up Kindergarten Wars. I think that one I had last time, but I still feel very strongly about it. So I am gonna throw that one out there. The new hockey manga from Noda, I was gonna check how long it's been running.
I have that up, actually. It was one of the ones that I was thinking it could.
I think definitely that's going to happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen this time or in a future one.
Looks like one volume so far.
It might be too soon. But I do agree. I think that's going to be something that happens. Kindergarten Wars has been around long enough. I'm not sure about the Bugle Boy series. I'll have to double check on that one, but you never know. And let's get, okay, I put the Spider-Man one for the Marvel, and let's get a Star Wars one up there. I think this one's published by VIZ. Yes. I was trying to get the ones that Dog's Red is the one that we were just talking about, just Mason.
Yeah.
but I was saying that I think it will absolutely happen. I think that's a definite, but it might be too early for it right now.
They also only just finished Golden Kamuy, so
yeah, the last volume just came out like this week.
I imagine they probably won't do the next series right away, since that just ended.
Give it a little bit of time. Oh, what the hell! I pulled a picture for Star Wars, but I didn't notice it has a giant delayed text. I don't want that on my bingo board. This wouldn't have any bearing, it being digital only, on it coming out physically. Like everything in Jump Plus is a digital first series, and a lot of Jump Plus winds up getting released physically.
Well, I think it's in Young Jump.
Dog's Red?
Yeah, because that's the site that I pulled it up on.
I'm saying anything, for example, of digital, because like Jump Plus is a digital magazine.
Yeah.
And we get a ton of Jump Plus released physically.
Yeah, even if something's already licensed digitally, we're trying to guess what's going to get physical releases.
Right. And also keep in mind that something can have gotten licensed digital volumes, like Mission Yazakura.
And then get announced.
Right. Like Yazakura Family got announced physical later. I think also the Vampire Knight spinoff, Memories or whatever, I think that one was digital first.
Oh, was it?
If I'm not mistaken.
Weird.
Okay, so we've got our first line of basic ass shit. Coloring books, Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. Looking at what we had before, do we want to put light novels, box sets in there?
Let's do light novels. I'm not sure about box sets. Unless you think they'll announce box sets for the beginning of the year, because those will come out by the end of the year.
Let's see. I'm gonna put box set on there, but if like we want to take something off, we always can.
Yeah.
What did I just? What was the other one? Box set and what else?
Light novels.
I'm gonna get the image of the Spy Family light novel, which just came out, which I actually have with me. I just forgot to show that in my haul.
Is that the one that they just promoted on their socials?
I'm not sure.
Well, okay.
All right, light novel is on the board, and I'm gonna pull a box set as well. Let's do One Piece box set. Is it time for box set 5 yet?
Is that something they announced?
No, it's not time yet. Box set 4 had One Piece 71 to 90, so I don't think that they would announce 5 until they have at least 20 volumes, and we got like 104 recently. Pull this image over here. Put this over here. Box set. And boom. Yeah, of all the Jump series right now, I think Dr. Stone is the most likely to get one because it ended semi recently. It's the perfect length for a box set, and it's a popular series. It's like the anime's still running, so I think that one lines up to be something that could get that. And this, I was going to bring this up because we brought it up last time, Hokkaido Girls. Because last time I talked about it because the anime wasn't out yet.
Wasn't it? Licensed by Yen Press? I thought it was already licensed.
No. No,
Weird.
it was not.
I don't know, because I passed by it because I was like, oh, we already have that in English.
We talked about it before, and it was, I think it's a possibility to maybe come from VIZ, but it feels to me like a 7Cs title.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot more heavy with the ecchi. But we can keep that one on the back burner. If we need something, then we can throw that up there. And if I'm wrong, then I'm gonna kick myself. But yeah, I just because what's it's called? Ayakashi Triangle went to 7Cs.
Yeah.
And this is like kind of on the same level of ecchi, not quite as much, but getting there. And just doesn't feel like something that VIZ would pull. Okay, what's another? All right, so we got light novel box set, Marvel. Oh, Junji Ito, of course.
I gotta get the Junji Ito.
What's
not until they run out of his stuff.
Groaning Drain. I think that's the one that we don't have yet. We still got a pretty decent amount of Ito stuff. I did a Twitter thread about what we don't have yet, and it was still a surprising amount. How do I set one as the free space?
I don't know. How did we do it last time? Do we have it on it?
Yeah, it was oh, I think last time we shuffled until it was there.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we did. I remember that.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a really ugly picture from Kingdom.
Kingdom Horse. Get the Kingdom Horse again.
I don't want to use the same picture.
It's the Kingdom Horse.
How big is the thumbnail from the Discord?
It's like a 150 by 150.
Okay, never mind. But I found something. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do.
All right, I got a bunch up, so we'll be good for individual series whenever we get to it.
Okay. There.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous. We stan our kingdom.
And then put it once we get to that spot. Okay. Oh shit, what did I do? Into the trash.
So essentially you would have to remove it.
Well, I'm working with this right now.
You've got a lot going on that end.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so we got our Ito, we got Not Kingdom, and that Ito, if I get this, if it's Groaning Drain, then I don't know, I'm gonna do something nice for myself. I was like, I'm gonna get myself gonna get myself a chocolate bar, and then I realized I have like 2 giant containers of chocolate in my cabinet right now.
Get another one just in case.
Get a really expensive chocolate bar.
Exactly.
Okay. What else? Junji Ito. So we had last time the LGBTQ plus title, but the reason we had one on there was because we were saying that there was going to be one for Pride Month, because VIZ typically doesn't do much for the LGBTQ plus community outside of Pride Month or from the Sublime publishing.
Yeah.
So that's why we had that one in there. And this time, these licenses are not going to be released. Like, these are going to be spring, I think, 25.
We do a VIZ original, maybe.
Ooh, that's we talked about that last time and we never did it. So yeah, let's do a VIZ original. And they did one. I think they did do one last time, and we talked about or they've been doing more, excuse me, working more with people. Like they've been putting out stuff about like, oh, come submit your stuff to us.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if they have another one. Also, because of the fact that I don't know about Devil's Candy, but World Peace, the last volume, is coming out soon.
So, they also did a lot of Pokemon last time too. I don't know if we want to do a Pokemon one.
Yes, actually, yes. Let me look at the timing real quick, but I'm pretty sure that it should be Sun and Moon should be up this time. I'm gonna double check. VIZ original. It's I'm gonna look at the timing of the releases, but it's either gonna be this time or next time, because the current one that they just had the first volume come up is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and that's only 3 volumes. Okay, let's see. Pokemon. I could just put like a generic Pokemon on there. So if it's because they did one time just do like a Pokemon like Pokedex book or something.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure. Okay, list of volumes. Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't have the English release dates here, but in general, I'm trying to see like how far the volumes generally come out. September was the last X and Y, and then January was the first Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So what's that, like 4 months? Yeah, it's 3 volumes a year: January, May, and September. So January, May, September, that means that it should line up. If these are the spring, like winter 24, spring 25 releases, then it should be Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. So I'm going to get a picture of that manga, and we're just going to say Pokemon. So we're going to cheat.
That's what we're all about.
Pokemon Adventures. I know how to spell Sun, Moon. Cheating. Pokemon. Gotta catch something. Gotta catch at least one Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I don't know if I'll be on Twitch again. I was kind of obligated to do Twitch for a few months. If I do live streams, I might go back over there. I might do YouTube. I don't know. But there is at least one thing that I've been talking to someone about doing, and so hopefully we can get that going this year and probably do that on my channel. Okay, so let's see what else. So I'm personally fine with not doing the LGBTQ plus thing just because of our own logic behind that. Then we did have the random shoujo / josei in signature. I don't know if you want to bring that one back.
No, let's just focus on individual series because we have a lot of the general ones right now.
And then the other two general ones were art book and shoujo beat that isn't shoujo. I think that we've beat that horse.
Yeah, it's not funny anymore.
Art book might still be a good one though.
How many spaces do we have still? One more row?
We have
2 more rows?
Two more.
Okay, so, yeah, go ahead and put the art book.
So it'll be like basically half and half. No, not half and half, because Junji Ito is a general one, but it's also actually manga. And then Pokemon is a little bit specific, but it's going to be half and half with like, I guess we'll have half of it be very specific titles and then half of it not. And then the middle be not Kingdom.
As per usual.
What was it? Art book. So what was a recent art book? It was a Haikyuu art book that came out. It's a really nice art book. Art book. The only other thing I would say is like guidebook, but I want to think about where we could like shove that in with something else.
That would be an activity book, I would say.
What if we no, I'm just going to leave it as is. But there's like the guidebooks don't really have any activities.
But it's in the same vein.
I can put like activity / guidebook.
Yeah, just do that.
Activity / guide book. What that's going to come down to is like, if we have both of those, then we just sacrificed a spot. Okay. Anyway, now some specific titles.
All right. The first one I think is going to be the one baseball manga from Young Jump. It's like Diamond something.
Ace of Diamond?
No, it's Days of Diamond.
Wait, which?
Diamond's Merits and Demerits. I'm looking at like the English title that it's giving me, like the subtitle.
Is it Weekly Young Jump or?
Yeah.
Oh, Diamond no Kozai?
Yeah, probably. Is it the one where it looks like the guy from, I don't know the name of it, Big Windup? The blonde guy?
What's getting you thinking about this one?
Just won the best manga in the men's category. It's got 4 volumes out.
Yeah.
That's one reason why it.
Okay. I think that's a good enough reason. If it's won something and it's the right amount of time that's been out. Days of Diamond, I believe, would be the localized name. there's something else. Oh, I was gonna mention Beat and Motion.
Is that the dance?
It is a an animation. Child Tatsuhiko dreamed of being an animator, but gave up that dream after relentless teasing from his classmates. It's been running since last February, but it did get licensed for a Netflix anime.
Yeah, that's probably going to be one then.
If not this time, the next time.
Yeah.
So that's my first choice. All right, what do you got?
There's this one called Blooming Love. It's been out for 21 chapters at least, semi-popular on Manga Plus, romance series. I think someone in the chat put it as well.
I think you're right.
And
yeah, just Mason again had mentioned it.
Well, I don't know about this one, actually, because we just got Polar Opposites. I was going to say the Ice Wall one that they keep promoting by the same author as Polar Opposites. That's that manga that's online. It's kind of like a webtoon, essentially.
Do you want Blooming Love, though?
Yeah, just do Blooming Love. I feel like that one's...
Okay.
likely, at the very least, at some point.
Let me see. Where was I? I am gonna like honorable mention Hokkaido Gals, but I do think that that's not gonna. I think that's not gonna go to Viz personally, but the timing is correct. Kindergarten Wars though is gonna be my next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that one's gotten enough attention. Enough people have been into it, and it was called out specifically, that one and Shibatarian, by the dude, like the editor in charge or whatever, editor in chief. I don't know what his title was, but of Manga Plus as one of his favorites. I don't remember how long it's been running, but to me it seems inevitable. It's been running since September of 22 with 7 volumes, so it definitely has enough material.
Okay, my next one, I think we should put the... Hold on. I don't know the series name. The Ron Kamono, the Deranged Detective.
Okay,
that one's getting a second season. I think it's gonna get licensed soon.
Okay.
And I think we had that last time as well.
Yes, we did. I'm going to use a different picture for it this time. Shake things up, you know. We got to keep it original here on the show. Ranged Detectives. Title. Let's do the whole thing. Okay, we got Deranged Detective on there. We don't have a specific date. It's usually the second or third Friday. So either I think that makes it the 9th or something, or the week after.
They did it on Valentine's last year.
Yeah, because it was Valentine's was on a Friday. If I'm not, wait, no, that was 2 years ago that it was on a Friday. Are you sure they did it on Valentine's last year? What was last year? 2023?
Yeah. I don't know. Don't believe anything I say.
I don't believe anything you say.
Oh, well then.
Okay, my turn. How long has I could go with Shibatarian again. I feel like Wild Strawberry has been getting some attention.
I also pulled that one up, but I feel like it's too soon.
How long has it been going?
It looks like it only just got one volume recently, and
Okay,
it hasn't had a second one yet. So I feel like that might be too soon.
let me see.
I think it started last year.
I'm gonna look at stuff. Okay, so Shibatarian, maybe. I had that last time alongside Kindergarten Wars. I'm gonna look at the weekly Shonen Jump titles. We have Akane Banashi, Black Clover, Blue Box, Burn the Witch, Elusive Samurai, Hunter x Hunter, JJK, Mission Yozakura Family, My Hero, One Piece, Sakamoto Days, Undead Unluck. I can go for my regular mainstay and say Witch Watch. I don't think it's time for Kagurabachi, but just with the meme of it, I think it will happen. And I think Cypher Academy might happen
This time?
It might happen. I don't know if it's going to be this time, but Cypher Academy has been going since November of 22. It's got 5 volumes. It's by a popular writer, Nisio Isin. It's gotten some attention because of how the translator had to stop because of how hard it was for him to do it, and I feel like that brought it a little bit of attention and maybe some intrigue behind it.
Yeah.
So that could be, but I don't think anything else as far as the other weekly Shonen Jump titles that we don't have physical. I don't think any of those like Kill Blue, Mama Yu, Martial Master Asumi, Noise, Exorcist. I don't think any of those have been going long enough. So of the stuff that we don't have in Weekly Shonen Jump, the stuff that we don't have physical, it's really Cypher Academy and Witch Watch. So I think for now, I'm gonna pick Witch Watch first.
Yeah, we've had Witch Watch on it a few times, so if they haven't done it yet still, then we should just put it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my mainstay on there. That's my guy right there. It's my boy. I'm gonna use a different cover. Maybe it'll bring us some luck. They can't do Billy Bat because that is a Kodansha title. It is the only series that Urasawa did at Kodansha. Okay, you're up.
I think they might pick up Yuzuki Family because that one just had the anime.
Okay, I was about to say, is that that sounds familiar?
Yeah, the Yuzuki Family's 4 sons.
This might be their shoujo for the round.
I have a feeling they'll do 2 or 3.
Okay.
And I have 2 other good guesses.
We're not counting Witch Watch as a shoujo, right?
But it's part of the shoujo trio.
Especially the image that I used here. It's like, why? How would you?
The shoujo trio. What a shoujo looking series. Anything looks like shoujo if you just say it does.
H-Field, I think, showed the same energy for Hirayasumi, and we wound up getting that one, so hey.
H-Field is just we're on the same wavelength here. They get
Blooming Love would be the fake shoujo.
Agreed.
Yeah, but that ship has sailed. That joke is too old now.
Can't keep making it. We have to find a new one.
the Not Kingdom never gets old though.
If we keep doing stupid kingdom images every single time, then
oh, it's my turn. Shoot, I should have been looking at some stuff beforehand, but I forgot to. So I had mentioned Shibatarian, Cypher Academy. I know there's some other stuff that I was thinking about, and I just before, and I blanked.
H-Field, could you say that we're gonna get Colette Decides to Die then?
Who published Colette?
Haku Sensha, so it would be VIZ.
It could be.
I doubt it.
Chosen X.
I have no faith in any series that I like desperately want. That's why I don't even say it anymore.
I think I'm gonna go with Shibatarian, bring that one back. I'm still pretty confident that it will happen. I just don't know when. Is there another cover? Actually, how many volumes are there? There's at least 2 volumes. I'm trying to see like if maybe I'm like trying to say that it's coming too soon. I might be going against my own logic here.
Just do Cypher Academy. I feel like that's a better bet.
April 2023. So it is a little bit soon. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Cypher Academy.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Gio like talked about that one as a new series pretty recently, because that's why I know that one. Because Gio talked about it on the show for like chapter impressions or something like that.
Cypher Academy. Boom, bop, bada bop bop. All right, down to our last 5.
Okay. I'm gonna do 2 in a row then.
Okay.
So the first one is. Here's the thing. I don't know. Shoujo Beat doesn't license from the same magazine unless it's Betsuma for more than one round. But I do feel like there's a chance that we could get goodness, I'm gonna have to type it to you so you will know how to spell it. But it's Shunjinko Nikki, I think is how you say that. Or Shunjinko. I can't say it. It's something like that. Semi-popular though. It just got nominated for the Shogakukan Awards. 6 volumes out, 7 volumes out, something like that.
Shujinko Nikki.
Not an N in the beginning, because that's where I always confuse the N.
Yeah, just the one N. Shujinko Nikki.
7 volumes, yeah. Kimi ni Sudoku adjacent. Feel like it would be popular.
Are there any that like? I know you're still doing another one, but just out of curiosity, like, are there any upcoming anime that we don't have licensed?
Not from anything that VIZ would be licensing. Let me double check though.
You can give me your other one real quick.
Let me send it. Barairo no Yakusoku.
Say what?
I know I didn't say that right. I sent it in the chat. Same author as a couple other series that VIZ has licensed. Same author as another series that I believe Yen Press has licensed. Mildly popular, longer running, but not too long, and from Cheese. And it seems like VIZ really loves Cheese.
I really love Cheese too.
For licensing their teen manga.
Okay. Barairo no Yakusoku. I don't have anything immediately in mind for series, so I'm debating maybe doing a general like well, I might just do a general author one again.
Yeah.
So I've done in the past. In the last one, I did both Takahashi and Urusei Yatsura, or not Urusei, Takahashi and Urasawa.
Yeah.
Urusei Yatsura is by Takahashi. So I've done those, and Matsumoto has been a pretty safe bet recently, as well as Kazuo Umez. So I think I might go with one of those.
Oh, there's a baseball anime coming out from Mappa soon, apparently, and it is from Shonen Jump Plus.
What's the title?
Battery. Oblivion Battery. Looks like it's not. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it looks like it's not that old, and it's just because there was a see more button in between. So there's 142 chapters.
Oh, okay.
So it's definitely old enough. So if you wanna put that one instead of the other one, because they definitely wouldn't do 2 baseball manga in one.
I'm gonna treat this like a test and say go with your first choice.
Just do the first one, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say okay, so I'm gonna put a Taiyo Matsumoto, and I chose to use an image of VIZ's cover of Blue Spring because that's like the last remaining thing that they could re-release of his that's been out of print for a while, and that's what they did the re-release of Go-Go Monsters coming. They re-released in full number 5, so they re-released Tekkon Kincrete. So I think Taiyo Matsumoto is a pretty safe bet if I was going to bet on any specific creator.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, your turn.
So here's where I'm stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't done a Batsuma series in a while. I feel like they would license a Batsuma series. However, there's none on here that immediately pops out to me as like obvious. So I don't know if I should go with a Batsuma series. However, they did just complete, or they will be in the next volume, Children of the Whales. So I'm like, would they then pick up something else from Mystery Bonita, which is where that's from? And that would once again mean we could go with Umiga Hashiru and roll.
Yeah. I was about to bring that one up because we've used it so many times.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else they would pick up from. Yeah, I don't know what else they would pick up from Mystery Bonita otherwise, because I don't feel like any of these.
Do you
even end roll though? We only have one series from that author in English, so it's not like super well known or anything.
And I'm looking at Sunday related stuff right now because they've got Helk is going to end pretty soon.
Oh, I didn't even look at Shonen Sunday.
Call the Night is not going to be that much longer because I think I don't remember how many volumes it's going to end with, but I think we have 14 in English and it's going to end with close to 20. So I don't think there's anything from Weekly Shonen Sunday that's current that might be coming. Is there anything from Monthly?
Yeah, nothing standing out. Well, I could definitely fill those last two spots with wish fulfillment licenses that would be more likely, but
I'm trying to see what all is in Ura Sunday, because Ura Sunday is where Helk is from. Persona 5. Where's the newest Inyo Asano title? I need to look at that in a second.
yeah, I don't recognize any of these really, so I am of no help in that regard.
I'm just running down the list of Ura Sunday titles right now, and unless one of these is randomly getting an anime, which is pretty much why we got Helk last time, I don't see any of these getting it either. Unless they want to do Kengan Ashura, but Kengan Ashura is 27 volumes long, and I imagine, I don't know. I think as a general one, I could either, my last one, I could pick either another creator, or I could make a just general category guess and say like a re-release or a perfect edition.
Yeah. Go with your gut.
I think I'm gonna say a perfect edition. Let's say re-release of a manga, and I'm gonna grab a picture of the Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal editions. And this one's rather general and is, again, me just trying to like do something so that we can win it. Okay, so this one I put re-release / perfect edition, but basically like if something gets either a hardcover re-release, a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, whatever it is, like we got Haikyuu got the 3-in-1 Omnis last time. This is a big blanket that's going to cover a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm banking on that one. Did you want to use Umiga Hashuru end roll, or do you want to do something different?
You can either do that, or I just put in the chat A Star Brighter Than the Sun, which is by Kazune Kawahara. From Betsuma, same author as High School Debut, writer of My Love Story, fairly popular series. So that is why I put that one in. So you can make your decision if you'd rather go with that or one that's probably less likely.
And that Secret of Friendship was, yeah, that was also from the same creator.
Oh yeah.
From Seven Seas did that one, so I wonder if that did well, if they might do that one.
Well, they had High School Debut in an omnibus version, and like My Love Story is fairly popular.
It is, and it like sells out.
Yeah, so I imagine they'll eventually license another series from her. And this has been her next one. I don't think she did one in between My Love Story and this one, so.
Okay, so are we satisfied? Is there anything that you don't like aside from the series that I chose? Like anything from coloring book down to art book?
I'm pretty fine with everything. Star Wars might be the only one that I'm like on, because I feel like I don't know. I don't know enough about like the activity books and the.
So I think
like that.
It could be a little overkill to have Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, because Disney can count for Star Wars and Disney can count for Marvel. But the part where we get into trouble is when there's like one of each.
Yeah.
And they have pulled stuff like that. I think one time I didn't put a Star Wars book in there, and that was they announced something. Or no, was it? I think last time I did put a Star Wars, and they announced the like Star Wars Visions manga.
Yeah. Up to you. Unless you feel like there's like something else you want to put.
I don't have anything that I'm like very strongly opinionated about. But I like the general Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, because it covers not just manga but also it covers manga, and it also covers like if there's a specific art book.
Yeah.
I think from those. And I know that we have like art book on here, but that way that covers the ground if it's like if they do a Star Wars art book, but they also do another art book, then we get a couple things on there basically.
The only other thing is, do you feel like we should put Rumiko Takahashi on there?
that's the other. I've put her, I think, every time, and we haven't gotten anything from her. And I might choose that for my like sidebar.
The one that you wish.
Yeah, my wish list.
Fair. Well, I think other than that, we're fine. It's pretty solid list.
Now to shuffle until not.
Oh,
Kingdom.
so close. We almost got the first one. Just make sure you don't hit remove all by accident. Go slow. You don't want to mess up. Ah! Not Kingdom.
Got him. All right, so here it is. Render as an image.
Well, go ahead and change it. The title, so it doesn't say Anime Bingo. Down by the custom bar. Bingo display.
VIZ license bingo.
Do you want a pretty color? You can change it to a nice color.
Well, VIZ.
You can make it VIZ colors. Make it red and yellow.
And the background can be yellow.
They're red and yellow, right? I didn't just make that up.
Well, it's definitely red. I don't know about the yellow.
Maybe I'm just thinking of Shonen Jump.
Yeah, Shonen Jump has the yellow.
You just leave it white then.
Undo it yellow. It's a good idea. There.
Huzzah.
That looks like a VIZ thing.
That looks like a VIZ thing.
Render as an image. Save.
I love our Not Kingdom. It's my favorite thing.
All right, so this is good. Now, the next thing to say is what I'm going to say real quick. So Omnibus would fall under that re-release / perfect edition, and that's kind of why I did that one, just in case, so I didn't have to.
That's our cop out.
Yeah, it was definitely a cop out.
We always got to have like 3 or 4 of those.
I know that there is a little bit of friendly, like, so one of the things about the manga industry is that people that work for the publishers often have worked for other publishers, and with that they often continue to have connections at each publisher. So I know that there's some information that they can't share, but there's definitely a lot of talk between them about like, oh, I'm looking at, we're looking at this license. How is that one doing over there? So I would say like it wouldn't be crazy for someone at VIZ to be talking to someone at like 7Cs and being like, oh, how did Secret of Friendship do for y'all? We're thinking about getting another one of her titles, which like they wouldn't really need because they would know that like High School Debut and My Love Story have done well. So yeah, we got that. I'm gonna exit. And now it's just us.
We don't need any stupid bingo board.
we're cool all on our own. Now, what do you think you're gonna have for your like personal like wish list?
Colette Decides to Die, Ferrari Girl, Futari Dekoi wo Suryu, 20 million things from Lala. 20 million things for Mystery Bonita. The usual.
For me, I think the ones that I didn't put in here, like Takahashi and Urasawa titles, are what I'm going to have on my own personal wish list. And aside from that, I don't know. There's probably some other things, like if I thought about it enough, but I don't know.
Seven Seeds. Let's see, what else can we get?
There were, let me look at, I got some comments on Twitter throughout the day about stuff that people wanted. We did have someone say that they would be very down for Umigahashiro End Roll.
We got someone on our side.
Someone had their wish list ready. I don't recognize all of the titles though, because they are in Japanese, but they have their wish list is not specifically for VIZ.
Yeah.
It's 2024 print wish list.
I'll go to the post too. That way
They have Rokudanashi Blues on there, which I would love to see, but I can't think of a situation where that would happen. I think Awashi is on there. Zatch Bell would be great to get back, but I think that one would go to like a different publisher. 3 in a row, I got comments for Witch Watch. We need Witch Watch.
I see that.
Witch Watch has to be getting a physical. Witch Watch getting a physical release.
There's another one too. If Witch Watch doesn't get a physical release, VIZ is dumb.
Realistic physical releases of Kill Blue, Nue, Ichinose. Oh, I didn't say Ichinose Family. I forgot about that one.
It's still pretty new though, yeah?
It ended.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Ichinose Family's Deadly Sins. It ended. It lasted a year, and it has, I think it'll be 6 volumes total.
I feel like I hadn't heard anyone talk about that one, so
I have felt like that one's gonna get it, especially because they did the other thing. But I'm not gonna change this. I'm not changing it. This is not a, like, you know how many like canceled series wind up getting released in English, so this does not mean anything for
they're probably just telling me that it got axed.
Okay, if so, then yeah, but
because I thought it was still new and like only had 2 volumes.
But it did last a whole year, and that was, it was 1 week from its year anniversary.
That's crazy though, that it got 6 volumes out in 1 year. They really need to stop working those authors to the bone over there. My God.
If that does happen, then we get like, it's going to be a slap in the face to me. Long shot physical releases of Kagurabachi, Cypher, Academy, Roboco, Witch Watch, and MMA, Unrealistic, Kengan, Ashura Neuro, Neocean's older series, Beelzebub, Gintama Reborn, Kingdom, and Simulpub of OP. Why would they do a Simulpub? They've never done a Simulpub. That is very unrealistic. Can you imagine Simulpub of manga like that?
What series?
Like, well, this person specifically said Simulpub of One Piece.
Oh.
Like, but can you just imagine any type of Simulpub in English of like physical releases? That'd be, I don't think it's possible, because it takes like, and I know, like, and I'm pretty sure the folks watching are pretty aware also that like the digital chapter releases, that translation is not the same as the physical one. They spend a lot of time like fixing things up for the physical release, and that's why those like digital volume releases are also very different. That's why they license that stuff separately. Anyhow, I don't know what else I'd put on my personal wish list aside from continuing to scream into the abyss that I want to see Urasawa's other stuff and some more Takahashi reprints.
We're simple people. I just want everything from every shoujo magazine, and you just want everything from 2 authors.
It's very, very close. Like, I'm not asking for much, honestly. I'm not saying that as like, I'm not asking for much. But her work is mostly already out. The biggest thing that I'm hoping happens is not for me, but for other people, a re-release of One Pound Gospel, because that one,
Yeah, that's the one you always mention.
Yeah, it's only 4 volumes, so it'd be 2 perfect editions, and it's been out of print for a while. And then for me, I would like to see new editions of Rumic Theater and Rumic World, because those volumes are out of print, and I'm missing one. H-Field with the Even If You Slit My Mouth.
I do want physicals of that. I fell off of reading it.
How long?
And it's over. It's got 80 something chapters, so could get one.
Putting out some good ones after the fact here.
I feel like the ones that we picked are decent. If anything, if you want, we can take off the Barreiro one.
If you want to take something off, but I'm not going to give any judgment of the things that you picked yourself.
Well, anytime I pick any shoujo one, I'm like, we're not getting that. So
the thing about Slip My Mouth is I wonder, like, if they were going to do it, they probably would have done it already. So if it gets licensed, I wonder if it would go to, like, it would be another publisher picking it up, like 7 Seas or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't drop Even If You Slit My Mouth or anything. I just kind of fell off of reading it. I was keeping up with it for a while, and then I just kind of forgot to stay updated. And then I got so far behind that I'm like, just kind of like, I need to get back to it, but I don't know if I'm going to be confused about what was happening.
I'm gonna post the bingo to Twitter.
Twitter bingo.
Let's see. All right. Colleen and I just put together our bingo board for next month's announcements from VIZ Media. What else should I say? Can we take the W this time? How many correct can we guess correctly?
You get a tweet, working on a tweet in real time.
IRL tweeting, live tweeting. How many can we guess correctly? Note, these are predictions, not our personal wish list. I believe these are likely to be licensed. I'm going to say we have other titles in our wish lists. Okay, that's a good enough tweet. Covers the grounds. Announcements from VIZ Media. Post. And post.
Huzzah.
And it's loading. What? It wouldn't load. And post again. Okay, there it goes. Now it's up. And I'm also going to add images of previously licensed material, or I'm going to say previously released material was used for the general categories. They're just examples. I have to put that in there because last time someone was like, didn't we already get that Star Wars book? I was like, yeah, it was.
And you know it'll happen again.
And I have poor grammar. This should be were used for the general categories. They are just examples. And I'm going to say also the
TS. TSS. TSSSSSS.
Purposely general in those categories because we really want the W. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, going back into the comments and making sure that I see what's up. Tolga, I'm guessing you're saying Eden, it's an endless world. So this was Viz Media specifically. That one was over at Dark Horse. I don't know who published that in Endless World. It was published by Kodansha in Japan, so that one wouldn't be one here. And Speedgrapher, I don't remember who did that one. Didn't that get announced? I'm pretty sure that got announced.
Yeah. Who was it? It was recently. Or was that the anime?
It was Titan. Titan Comics announced.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on stream.
But yeah, it's Speedgrapher was licensed somewhat recently by Titan Comics. The message to you about the show or about the series. List of top manga you want to see released: Mushishi, It's Endless World are a couple, probably not possible, but still great manga. Yeah, those were both in. I know Mushishi was in specifically a video I did about Kodansha digital jail titles. Colleen and I did like a non-collaboration on that. Or like they did a video on the same topic, and then a few weeks later I put mine out. But that's where I put Mushishi, and I think I've mentioned It's an Endless World. Eden, It's an Endless World I mentioned on a Dark Horse video that I did. So that's what we got. And once those manga that we successfully guessed become available to purchase, you can find them on instocktrades.com. InStockTrades.com, of course, giving us fantastic customer service, packaging, great prices, great discounts on your manga and your comics and all that good stuff for years. Go check them out. They have a lot of great stuff. They do international shipping. They do charge for international shipping, but for those of you outside of the US, they're a good option to grab your stuff from. Otherwise, if you're in the US, it's $50 for free shipping. You get an extra 2% off of your order as a loyalty bonus if you keep ordering each week, basically. And every last Monday of each month, so not next Monday, but I think the Monday after, we do a $50 gift card giveaway with IST. So you can tune in on that Monday show and get that $50 gift card to use on whatever you want, wherever you are in the world. And that's the show for tonight, folks. Yeah, Centaur's physical release. It was fine. The even if it was AI translate, which unfortunately at this point, until something happens, like unless the industry outlaws the use of AI generated translation, it's very it's very likely you're going to get a lot of AI generated translations for manga. So unfortunately, it's something that we're probably going to have to get used to until they fix it, especially for the smaller publishers, because places like Titan and Ablaze are going to cut corners how they can. Updated wish list, not really. You can just go to my old wish list, and anything that's been licensed, remove it, and then the rest of the stuff is the stuff I'm still wishing for. But yeah, that's what we got. Any final words on your part?
No.
That was a final word.
My final word is no.
Cool. My final words is thanks for watching the episode. We'll figure out if we're going to do a live stream next month, whenever we find out, second or third Friday, whenever VIZ is going to do these, and then we can see how much we got right. And in the meantime, thanks for checking us out. Colleen, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me at Colleen's Manga Rex on YouTube and on Instagram. And then you can find me on Twitter at Colleen's Manga. The end. Where can they find you, Riley?
Well, you can find me at the Omnibus Collector on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and Omni Collector on Twitter.
On Twitter.
That's it.
That's it. Goodbye.
That's all, folks. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This was fun. We are definitely wishing Gio to get well soon, as he is definitely a expert in hosting things. I don't know where the little goodbye is on the thing. There's so many little, like,
I'll just do it.
Look at all these gifts. There's a disappointed one of us. Deadpool with tacos. Thank you for your sacrifice. I don't know why we have all these dang gifts in here.
For fun. Yeah, let's end it on that. The guy who always scares me. Not him. Who the fuck is Luffy?
Be right back.
But not really, because we're leaving.
Where is the good night? Oh, here it is. It was at the very top. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Bye.